civil suits that he was getting hit with, which are not criminal charges. But the latest thing to pop up and takes the news by storm, as I seen it pop on all the blogs, bro, they have done a Downfall of Diddy documentary. And it's the dude from TMZ, Harvey. Harvey downfall.
I thought Harvey was cool, man.
Bro. Now, when I looked at that, I said, wow. And the reason why, because we got to make it clear that, hey, he has not been charged yet. And in the public, we have not, I'm not saying what the feds got. Maybe he got some inside sources. I doubt it.
Everything is alleged.
I doubt it, but we haven't saw no type of evidence. The Homeland Security, the FBI, they have not put out any evidence. The only thing that they are reading in the public eye, what we can see, is lawsuits. That's what this is based off of, which are civil, not criminal.
Right.
So with him, Diddy is fighting the other one, and we didn't see what they got drug out in the media. I didn't watch the Downfall of Diddy documentary, but it's on Tubi. And to see TMZ push that, it's like, but what does that mean to me for somebody like, is you trying to be like, I want to be first at it, I want to jump out there because I know it's going to make some money and things of that nature. And on the write-up part of it, because I didn't watch it, and I'm not going to watch it. It's on Tubi, but I'm like, nah, bro, I can't get behind that. Bro. It's the Downfall of Diddy. Diddy's former bodyguard claims politicians and more are involved in scandal. Sean Diddy Combs' former bodyguard Gene Deal has spoken out about Combs' current legal woes in the new documentary, The Downfall of Diddy. He claims that it's not just people in the music industry who are nervous about being seen on the videotapes authorities allegedly confiscated from Combs' mansions. I don't think it's just celebrities that are going to be shook, Deal claimed. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there.
Amen.
The Downfall of Diddy also featured TMZ's executive producer, Charles, and I can't pronounce that last name, who said that Combs was allegedly obsessed with recording everything that went on in his home. Mark Curry, a former Bad Boys Records artist, added if they had 250 cameras they took out of his house, they had a whole bunch of images of footage of things that were going on around Combs' house. A lot of people might be running from that tape. The Downfall of Diddy premiered on Sunday, April 29th. It takes an inside look at several of the allegations against the Bad Boy Records founder. Former Danity Kane singer Aubrey O'Day was featured throughout the hour-long documentary, and she claimed she had knowledge of Combs' alleged wrongdoings. I knew all of that was going on, O'Day. 40 said, I knew the whole time. Harvey Levin, who also works as one of TMZ's executive producers, asked O'Day, why did it take so long for others to speak out? Because you really were a lone voice. I was literally text messaging producers, employers from the top bottom levels like, y'all know what the F you saw. People were scared. If you know enough, you likely will be reasonable in being scared, O'Day replied. When Levin, 73, asked O'Day, what were these people allegedly feared? She said anything you possibly could. Of Harvey, a flat tire being murdered, I don't know. There's a lot of people in fear. Now, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. Him putting this documentary together, I don't agree with these type of things. Then I want to say this. We ain't never pushing for no type of assaults, nobody being forced to do nothing against their will, people getting drugged, people getting beat, taken advantage of. We not saying that. But what a nigga is saying, for Gene Deal and Mark Curry, what are y'all niggas on, bro?
Facts.
What are y'all pushing? You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, why?
Yeah.
What? How do you even get the audacity to do like this? And
yeah,
we just gotta call it what it is. All these are allegations at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as I know, ain't no warrant out for him. He ain't been detained. He ain't in custody. So it's like you can't. You know what I'm saying? It could fall under the category of defamation of character because it's like, okay, we know he.
Yeah.
But he ain't been charged with nothing. So
well,
it's
see,
like
this the whole thing too, right? I want to separate no matter anything he did, even if you didn't have for anybody, if he didn't do you right business-wise or he didn't talk to you right or treat you right as a person, that still don't mean, hey, just because he did me wrong as a person or he messed me over in a business contract that he set up there, because they painting him out like he's some type of sex addict who's having sexual parties and things like that and raping women and drugging women. These are two different conversations. If, nigga, I'm doing bad business or signing you to a record deal, that wouldn't be right on the business side as opposed to, hey, nigga, I'm throwing a party. Niggas ain't think to say, well, he got all these cameras in his house to protect himself. Like, I record everything, so can't nobody come back and say I did something I didn't do. Right. That could be a thing.
But see, look, I'm going to tell you got to peep the play, though. Because, see, Tubi, for one, is like the new black exploitation type of situation in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of, not knocking nobody who drop movies on Tubi and Underground, but if you just peep, they know a lot of our people will tune in to that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I look at it as like, okay, the court of the people is like y'all really trying to get people to have a feeling, like feel a certain way about it. Because at the end of the day, it's like y'all really trying to prosecute a nigga for just being freaky as hell, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keeping it funky. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at, all right, you gonna drop it on Tubi, like, you know that's gonna reach a lot of people that's in our culture. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like ain't no way to sugarcoat it. It's gonna reach us.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, like y'all been saying, like ain't no charges being alleged. Like you say, bro, it's really two conversations. If he did you wrong or if he did this and did that, you just want to add fuel to the fire by just jumping out there now. Like at the end of the day, all this shit been seeming like it's just a straight money ploy from everybody who's basically coming out, because I feel like if a motherfucker really crossed you or really did you something like that, man or woman, you should have a different type of anger than asking for some money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, like, cause ain't no amount of money, bro.
What would you do if he was broke?
You see what I'm saying?
Like if he didn't have the money, and that's
right.
That's what people are. We just human, so we gonna think that. What happens if he don't have money? Then some people might say, well, if he didn't have money, he wouldn't be able to do what he do. But I'm like, at the same time, nigga, what would he do?
A bunch of broke freaky motherfuckers.
I'm talking about that gonna have everybody doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and then I look at it too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying all those people are like-minded, but did nobody have a problem going to these parties? Yeah. Attending these events? Ain't none of y'all have no, like y'all ain't had no problem. Y'all all felt welcomed. Y'all all feel like, damn, I get to go to the Diddy party. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's been a running joke for years. Like, hey, man, Diddy parties be wild. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Party and then the party parties.
You feel me? Yeah. But I just can't see him doing a lot of this shit that they saying, like forcefully making niggas do shit and doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, come on, man. If y'all all high and we know how drugs do with people, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get freaky as hell, bro. Motherfuckers get drunk and get freaky.
But that's what I'm saying. You also know, and I want to separate the two, you also know the difference of, hey, nigga, we pulled up here. We all got on drugs, but we know what's going on. Facts. We know the energy. We know the vibe before we walk in there.
Nigga, I done been hot in the motherfucker. I know what the fuck still be going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we going up in here.
Just on some real shit.
Yeah, like, nigga, nah, we see what type of party that is. Oh, that's a VIP room. What do we think is going on back there? So I want to say this for the future. We not excusing nobody taking advantage. We just say don't put yourself in these positions and then come play victim. Don't go to, because we trying to protect the people like, hey, bro, if this type of stuff is not what you about, you can sense this from a mile away, like what this is getting into.
And then a lot of these people who you know what I'm saying, I ain't saying the alleged victims and all that, but a lot of the chitter-chatter, you know what I'm saying, they trying to paint, oh, he a monster. It's like, nigga, you don't even know the nigga. You ain't never been around the nigga, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And I've seen how one-sided the media is and how the media, I peep, right? when everything that came out in the lawsuit, the things that the news is reading in these last few months, the main lawsuit that is getting read and put in the news titles is what Lil Rod has in his lawsuit.
Come on,
but
bro.
nobody is talking about the Southern District of New York judge getting on his lawyer saying, hey,
Facts.
you're using a tactic to try to force the media
Facts.
and trying to force the people into selling out of court. You've done this before, and it comes off as this. Because I've been Google searching and covering stuff that been hitting the media. When you search all the other Diddy stuff, 100 articles, 100 write-ups, 100 posts. When the judge told his lawyer, hey, this ain't right how you doing this, it was 3 blogs that had a write-up on it.
You see what I'm saying?
It's one-sided, clearly. I'm just saying we got to come with, they only reporting this and this and that, and then people is still already got their mind made up. And separate everybody else. This is strictly me and only me. Nothing to do with the podcast. This is Ant talking. Gene Deal and Mark Curry. What were you niggas doing when all this was going on? Y'all was down. Y'all was in the car. Y'all was participating. Gene Deal, to my understanding, if you were bodyguarding and security in, that means you were paying. That means you were getting paid. That means, hey, if you took the money, that means you part of the lick. You part of the lick. Once you take the money and you continue to come back, that means you in on this. And from my clips that I've been seeing of you, and I haven't watched them all, so I do want to say that, I have not once ever said, hey, man, I partook in this too. I was tripping. I took that money. He paid me to be quiet. I seen these things go wrong. It just seems like with me, it's all, nigga, let me take down that. Let me take down Diddy. Let me blame everything on Diddy, nigga. Let me push it off all on Diddy and blame him, nigga, so because that's the popular thing to do, or me and him then fell out. My nigga, if you got paid, you just as guilty as he is if you turned the other cheek, bro. It is what it is.
And that's a lot of these people, though.
Exactly.
It ain't just him. It's a lot of them.
Y'all are accessory to crime since y'all niggas is cops.
And doing all this
y'all niggas
shit.
are St. Mary's and Jesus all of a sudden. Y'all are part of it too, nigga. You part of it too, bro. It is what it is. Take it how you want to take it.
About life, bro. Life is a two-way street.
Come on.
And when you dealing with shit like this, bro, it's 3 sides. You got their side, his side, and what really happened.
Exactly.
Right, that's just
cipher through that shit.
And just like you say, the 3 sides. See, you gotta always remember, man. Every human gonna wear 3 faces. You gonna have the face you show your family, the face you gonna show your friends and motherfuckers out and about, and then you gonna have that face that you look at every day in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people, whenever they be doing this shit, it's like, bro, who are we really talking to? Who are we really listening to? Right?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you really just sitting up here just, you know, just putting on the act in my eyes, because you ain't really got no physical proof of a lot of this shit motherfuckers is saying.
Come on, bro.
You know what I mean? You
can't come off and be the righteous guy and you ain't took your role in it, man. I sit back. I'm just as guilty, because niggas don't want to have that conversation. It's like, nah, him. Right. Like, hold on, nigga, you know you an accessory then, right? You saw the girls getting drugged. You security. Oh, you saw this. You knew all this, but you supposed to be a cop too? Which one of winner are you? What's really going on? I'm just going to use my logic and common sense. Hey, nigga, you can tell me whatever, bro, but can't nobody piss on me and tell me it's raining. I don't play them type of games,
piss
bro.
Is piss, man.
Nigga can't piss on me and tell me it's raining, my nigga. I'm going to call it like it is when it's coming to shit like that, bro. So, hey, like we said, business-wise, record label wise, attitude, being disrespectful to people, if that's what Diddy did with you, and it made you mad about them things, and that's a problem, that's that. But some of y'all are clearly just running like, oh, this with a bag at now, let me tear down Diddy and things of that nature, and they out of pocket for that documentary without any proof, and I'm just pushing that line on that. That ain't solid at all, bro. How would y'all feel if somebody did that to you based on allegations, man?
Bro, and like I keep saying, bro, that Tubi is some black exploitation shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It just remind me. It's like some stereotypical.
Yeah.
Like if you ever just paid attention to like anything that's got to do with black people on Tubi, like the little movies and the shows. Like I had a couple customers come in and tell, man, you ain't seen this on Tubi. You ain't seen it. And whenever I took the time to check it out,
What the fuck is this?
it's like, bro, this is like some fucking like them urban novels. You know what I'm saying? That niggas read and shit, like hella exploitation of black hood shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when
That's
you see that shit.
Fucking that's a whole fucking whatchamacallit thing, bro.
That shit is weird, bro. That you know what I'm saying? Like TMZ, y'all got a whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all couldn't premiere it as a TMZ type of thing? You know what I'm saying? Like just keeping it honest.
Y'all got
you
a
know
whole
what I'm saying?
website, and like I tell you, with TMZ, and I would have this talk with them. Yeah, I do media as well. I do platforms. I do stories. I cover news from them. They have the sources. They've been in the game.
Facts.
But bro, look at TMZ at the top. They have news. They have they highlight topic things. They have news. They have sports, and they have hip hop.
Come on.
We got our own section as hip hop on TMZ. That's why I don't let nobody downplay hip hop, my nigga. Like, bro, this shit too much money. You can't. They had to give hip hop this own category.
If you peep, bro, every media, for
CNN,
real,
ABC, nigga,
they
cover hip hop.
They cover this shit.
They cover it, nigga.
They cover it, and it's like, and whenever they do cover it, I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of other shit gets views and ratings and shit.
Facts, for sure.
But when they cover this hip hop shit or anything that's dealing with hip hop, oh man, they gonna drag it out and that shit'll turn up. They get viewers from motherfuckers who don't even watch that.
That's a whole nother lane of paper right there. That's a whole nother lane of advertising, bro. So now I just be wanting to set the tone and let people know the real on that type of stuff. But we'll see what happens with everything. I'm waiting on facts and proof to come out, and then if it do come out, hey, nigga, we gonna spill the real about it. We seen how they did with the Michael Jackson documentaries and these other ones. Bro, I don't rock with that, dog. Let's see, y'all got the proof. Just keeping it 1,000. But turn us up. What's going down? We got to get into some H-time business right now, man. Y'all come up in here with the energy. Let's get to this right here, bro.
It's going down.
Let me
Yes,
go
sir.
here. Like they say, let's showcase skill one time.
Come on,
break them
man.
off one
break
time.
Break them off. Yes, sir.
So it's a debate that kicked off